Greetings, Captains. We continue to talk about how to win at World of Warships Blitz. In the last episode, we talked about how to fire. Today, we're going to discuss shells. What types of shell exist, how they differ, and how to hit an enemy ship's citadel. There are two types of shell in the game, armor-piercing and high-explosive. You can switch between them by tapping the button on the right. Armor-piercing shells are effective against the armored sections of a ship. After a shell hits the armor, a fuse arms, and the shell detonates inside the hull. However, if the enemy armor is too thin, these shells will pierce the armor and inflict minimum damage. It is much more effective to fire at lightly armored ships, destroyers, light cruisers, and aircraft carriers with high-explosive shells. These shells damage external and internal modules and can cause fires. The selection of a suitable shell type also depends on the type of your ship. When you play on battleships, you should fire at other battleships with armor-piercing shells within close range only. There is a chance to hit the citadel with armor-piercing shells from afar, but it's quite slim. High-explosive shells do a much better job for far targets. They are also used for firing at the other types of ships. The primary targets for cruisers are other cruisers, destroyers, and aircraft carriers. You fire at enemy cruisers with armor-piercing shells and at the others with high-explosive shells. When you're playing on a destroyer, use high-explosive shells. Its main battery isn't as powerful as that of other ship types, but there is a chance to cause a fire. You can shoot at cruisers with armor-piercing shells at close to mid-range if you're sure that you will hit the citadel. But it's sometimes better to wait than to shoot. You won't do much damage, but you will give away your position and catch an enemy salvo. In a battle, try to aim at the hull center slightly above the waterline. That's where the citadel is located, the Achilles heel of a warship. A direct hit on the engine room or ammunition quarters also inflicts high damage. In some cases, this will lead to a ship exploding. Your ship also has vulnerable spots, just like the enemy ships. Try to protect these spots from enemy fire. Skilled maneuvers will help you survive. If you turn your ship with the bow or stern to the enemy, it will be more difficult to hit you. You should avoid torpedoes the same way. The selection of a suitable shell type in different situations is half the battle. Use enemy weaknesses, hide your disadvantages, and win battles in World of Warships Blitz.